Hey guys, this is Saurabh Nahari from Allbot Technologies, and in this video let's do a speed test comparison between the Realme 6 and the Poco F1. Now I know Poco F1 is not a new device, but it was a flagship phone from Poco in 2018 and it comes with Snapdragon 845 at a price tag of 15,000 rupees right now. Which is why I wanted to see how Poco F1 will perform against something like Realme 6, which is a newer mid-range phone. So it will be interesting to see the battle of current mid-range with a 1.5-year-old flagship. So without wasting any further time, let's begin. Both the phones in this test are updated to the latest software, which means Poco F1 is on Android 10 based on MIUI 11.0.6 and Realme 6 is also on the latest version of Realme UI. Note that both phones are connected to the same Wi-Fi network. There were no apps or data apart from what I will use in this test, and no apps were running in the background. With that said, let's start the test. Let's start with Twitter first. So it was Poco F1 clearly who showed the content on the Twitter application, so that's nice. Let's open Instagram now. And this time it was Realme 6, which is interesting. Things have started to get interesting already. Let's see who loads PUBG faster now. A 1.5-year-old flagship or a fairly new Realme 6. Let's see. Alright, so it was Poco F1 who loaded the game first, but the difference is just of 1 second, which is insane in my opinion. Considering that Realme 6 is a mid-range phone and it comes with a mid-range chipset, it is giving performance almost close to a 1.5-year-old flagship. This shows that mid-range phones are now getting better and better. Anyways, on both phones you can play PUBG at Smooth Extreme and HDR Ultra, but as always Smooth Extreme is recommended for 60 FPS gameplay. Anyways, let's move on to Amazon application. Here once again Poco F1 was faster. Let's switch to Amazon Prime Video now. Realme 6 has loaded the application and I'm not sure what is going on with Poco F1. Alright, so Poco F1 is basically playing a video advertisement, so let's ignore it. Now what can't be ignored on Realme 6 is the fact that you don't get full HD video playback on Prime Video and Netflix. I have mentioned it previously and I'm saying it again, Realme get full HD video playback as soon as possible. Let's open Facebook application and here you can see that both were equally fast, so no difference. Now what I have noticed after opening all these applications is that Poco F1 responds and tries to open the application faster, but that does not mean that it always opens the application faster, because in case of Asphalt 8, it was Realme who loaded the game first, which is impressive in my opinion. Let's see what happens with Temple Run 2 now. Okay, so once again Realme was slightly faster, but then it was just milliseconds difference, so almost no difference between the two. Now with next set of applications till Chrome, Poco F1 opened Zomato, YouTube Music and even Chrome faster, whereas Realme just opened Play Store faster compared to Poco F1. In real life, this small difference won't matter much, but this video proves that mid-rangers are getting better. Also, those who own Poco F1, you need not upgrade to a mid-ranger for performance, at least as of now. Now let's open Call of Duty, which is again a heavy game and the last game on the list, so let's see which one opens it faster. So strangely this time the difference was of almost 3 to 4 seconds, which is huge. So here clearly Realme 6 was better and it did a better job in opening the game. Let's export a slowed down 1080p clip and see who does it faster. So guys, as you can see, Poco F1 is just crushing it this time and it already finished exporting the video, whereas Realme 6 Pro just took 7 to 8 seconds more to finish the task, which shows that Poco F1 is still so much powerful. Overall, in app opening, Poco F1 performed really well with almost all the applications and PUBG, whereas with few games like Asphalt, Temple Run 2 and Call of Duty, Realme 6 did a better job. Now since we are using 8GB versions, I was kind of expecting good RAM management on both phones and both performed really well. Both the devices had all the applications in the memory, which is nice. because on devices like Redmi Note 8 Pro and Poco X2, RAM management wasn't all that good, even though both the devices like had 8 GB and 6 GB RAM respectively. So both Realme 6 and Poco F1 gets a huge thumbs up for RAM management. Now let's do a Wi-Fi speed test on both the phones to see which one performs better. So the download speeds that we are getting on the Poco F1 is 47.3 Mbps, whereas upload speed is 46.5 Mbps. Let's see what we get on Realme 6. So here are the results. Realme 6 has got 52.6 Mbps of download speeds and 56.6 Mbps of upload speeds, which is better than Poco F1. And I did this test multiple times, and every time Realme 6 did a better job compared to Poco F1 in speed test of Wi-Fi. Finally, let's run Antutu benchmarks to check the scores. So guys, as you can see, overall score is more on the Poco F1, and if we see in CPU, Realme scored slightly more, but with GPU and others, it is Poco F1 who did a better job. Let's run Geekbench 5 on both the devices now. Alright, with Geekbench scores, Realme 6 has scored quite a lot more than the Poco F1, which is funny because in Antutu, Poco F1 scored more. So as always, just don't rely too much on benchmark scores. So overall, I would say if you have a Poco F1, no need to upgrade just for performance. But if you are a new buyer, then go and check out all the recent phones like Realme 6, 6 Pro, Poco X2 and Redmi Note 9 series, because all these phones will offer you a lot more new features which you might not get with Poco F1. Also, not to forget, you will get updates too for at least 2 years with the newer devices. So yeah, that's pretty much it from my side. If you liked this Hatke video, then please do give this video a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed to the channel, then make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that bell icon to get notified. Also follow me on Twitter and Instagram for more updates. That's it guys, this is Saurav Nahar. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.